Hey there, fellow Marvel fans! Today we're diving deep into some absolutely fascinating details you might have missed in Agatha All Along. What makes these details special isn't just that they're hidden, it's how they completely transform our understanding of the show. So, grab your grimoire and let's explore these magical details together. Let's start with something that's been hiding in plain sight throughout the entire series: the precinct's clock. In every single scene at Agatha's workplace, the clock shows exactly 3:30 p.m. Now you might think this is just a production oversight, but let me blow your mind. That car Agatha supposedly drives, it's actually just a prop in her living room. Yes, you heard that right. When you go back and re-watch those driving scenes, you'll notice subtle hints. The unchanging scenery, the slightly off perspective, and most importantly, the way shadows don't move naturally. This reveals something crucial. Agatha isn't just stuck in time. She's created an elaborate illusion around herself. Watch carefully. In episode 3, there's a plant on Agatha's desk during her morning scene. 10 minutes later, it's replaced by a photo frame. But here's the kicker. No one in the scene acknowledges this change. Why? Because these aren't mistakes. They're intentional markers of reality breaking down. The mirror scene takes this even further. When Agatha looks into what she thinks is a mirror, we later discover it's actually a painting. This revelation doesn't just shock Agatha, it should shock us as viewers. It's a brilliant parallel to WandaVision's reality-bending narrative, showing how Marvel is building a consistent language for depicting fractured realities. Alice's transformation into a protection witch is revealed through subtle details across the series. In episode 1, during the Sharon incident, Alice moves before the threat even appears. Her stance mirrors ancient protection witch illustrations, and the blue energy around her hands hints at her abilities. By episode 4, during Billy's injury scene, her hands glow faintly as she instinctively reaches out to him, while the background music incorporates elements from protection spells seen in Doctor Strange. Her arc culminates in episode 6 during the Salem 7 confrontation, where her defensive spells and runes perfectly match traditional protection witch symbols, solidifying her role as a protection witch. The library card scene is packed with tributes to Marvel legends. The dates aren't random. February 16th, August 28th, December 28th, and June 2nd correspond to the birthdays of Elizabeth Olsen, Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, and Kevin Feige respectively. Even the author's name, Andrew Ugo, is an anagram for Wandor, referencing the mountain where the Darkhold was created. This level of detail shows the creator's deep love for Marvel history. The abandoned Westview Foundation seen in the show is one of its most poignant symbols. Scarlet Witch's graffiti-tagged mask with the words "Evil Witch" appears at 3 key moments. When Agatha first arrives in Westview, the graffiti is fresh and vibrant. During Billy's vision, it appears partially faded, and by the final flashback, it's nearly gone. This progression beautifully symbolizes the lingering trauma of Westview and its gradual healing after WandaVision. Billy's connection to the Witch's Road is one of the show's most mind-bending concepts. The progression of the road directly aligns with Billy's consciousness. Whenever he's unconscious, the environment freezes and background characters stop mid-motion. In one chilling scene, Billy's reflection splits. One side shows Billy Maximoff, and the other shows William Kaplan, hinting at his identity displacement. This mirrors Wanda's struggles with fragmented realities in WandaVision, adding depth to Billy's journey. His shoes, with a gray and blue color scheme matching his costume, feature an S emblem and wear patterns resembling Speed's motion lines. These shoes appear in 7th episode, representing Speed's 7 major comic storylines, hinting at his eventual evolution into the young hero we know from the comics. Rio Vidal, aka Mistress Death, delivers cryptic lines throughout the series that carry profound significance. In episode 1, she ominously says, "The road you seek doesn't exist as you think it does." By episode 4, she foreshadows the story's cyclical nature, with some journeys end where they begin. Finally, in episode 7, she drops a chilling hint with "Even the dead can't escape what's coming." These lines encapsulate the twists of the Witch's Road and the ominous finale. One subtle yet significant detail occurs during the demonic record player scene. As the haunting melody plays, every character covers their ears except Rio. This tiny moment hints at her immunity to death and her deep connection to ancient magic. It's a clever piece of foreshadowing for her pivotal role in the finale, highlighting her importance to the story's conclusion. In the scene where Agatha was absorbing all of Alice's power, Billy quickly rushed toward the Ouija board. As it spelled out the name Nicholas, a subtle yet significant detail emerged. Billy intentionally stopped the Ouija on the letter B. This clever moment foreshadowed from the very beginning that Billy is, in fact, Wanda's son. In this scene, Billy says, "I wish Lilia was here," and almost instantly, Lilia and Jen appeared. This subtly foreshadowed that Billy was the one creating the Witch's Road. However, if you pay close attention, you'll notice Agatha's reaction. She was looking at Billy instead of Lilia and Jen. By this point, Agatha had already confirmed her suspicion. Billy was the Scarlet Witch's son. When Agatha asks Billy, "How did you end up in William Kaplan's body?" he responds, "I don't know." This mirrors a pivotal moment in WandaVision where Pietro asks Wanda how she's managing everything, and she replies, "I don't know. How?" Both scenes highlight a shared theme between Wanda and Billy. They are unaware of the full extent of their powers. Despite having a relatively modest budget of $40 million compared to other Marvel shows, She-Hulk had $225 million and a surprising representation of both people. Agatha All Along manages to deliver stunning visuals and intricate storytelling. By focusing on practical effects, innovative techniques, and strategic use of locations, the show proves that compelling narratives don't always require massive budgets. That's all for today, Marvel Detectives. If you enjoyed this deep dive, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Let me know in the comments which detail blew your mind the most. This is the Gotham Guy, reminding you that in the Marvel Universe, nothing is ever quite what it seems. Until next time.